Hello, everybody. Welcome to Show du Jour, the show of the day. I'm Diane Coll, your host. And, I said I was taking a break from Powered by Women, just kind of a little summer break between season 2 and season 3. And I thought I'm going to do 6 shows in 6 weeks, daytime show. And I can't believe this is show number 5 already. Next week is show number 6. This has gone so quickly, and that I'm very grateful for. Very grateful. And as you can see, that is our topic today. It just seemed to be a nice kind of transition from what we all talked about last week, and that was looking at that silver lining, the beauty in struggle and pain, because there is, even if it's after the fact. So I thought, gratitude. So I'm going to have a lot of questions, and Jonathan, I see, is busy tagging away. And thank you, Jonathan, for that, and for directing this episode as always, and always having a nice little chat before we go live. So I'm going to have a number of questions. So as you are watching live, feel free to answer. If you're watching on replay, feel free to answer as well. There's kind of a method to my madness today, although it's very structured madness. I usually don't structure the show this much, but for some reason I just had to today. So gratitude. Hey, Facebook user. Hello. Hello, Madeline. Hello, Joe. Well, thank you. I'm very grateful to be hosting this show. Who is Facebook user? Hi there. Remember to put scroll down at the top and put your name, or give Facebook permission to use your name. Oh, is that Tom? Hello, Tom. Jonathan is telling me that one of those Facebook users is Tom. Yes, hello. Man, I loved Burn It Down last night. Oh my God. That conversation was just simply beautiful. Beautiful, just like the two of you men. So I'm very grateful for the two of you. So, okay, here's my first question. I'm rambling a little bit today. My first question really is, how do you define gratitude? What is gratitude to you? How do you define it? I just really believe, sometimes when we hear words like gratitude and appreciation, we can kind of gloss over it. But if we define it for ourselves, then I think we really, we live it. It sticks with us. So I want to know, how do you define gratitude? I know for me, it's sort of like, when I think of gratitude, it's like my heart gets full. It warms my heart. It opens my eyes to kind of that love energy, that positive energy that gets exchanged between the two of us. And so it's sort of like, I think I've used this term before in other shows. It's like this emotional salve. It's needed. It warms our heart. It brings joy, it brings love, it brings lightness, and I think it can really shift how we see what's going on in front of us, how we see our life. We can see the abundance versus looking at what we don't have, or looking through like the deprivation lens. So Tom Cheshire, as you're out there, there you go. Thank you for signing your name. So I know that it's you. Yeah, gratitude is not taking anything for granted. Absolutely. Stopping to smell the roses, appreciating all the beauty and the little things. Yes. That's big with me too, is not taking anything for granted. Anything or anybody for granted. Yes. Yeah, that's big with me too. Madeline, looking at the good in life. Yeah. There's so much to be grateful for if we really look. It's up here. Hey, glass half empty or glass half full. Gratitude is, my glass is half full. Man, I still have plenty of water to drink. Versus, oh man, I don't have enough water in this glass. So yeah, when we shift our perception, it really, really helps quality of life. And to me too, it's sort of like the opposite of entitlement. You know, sometimes we or others can feel entitled to something, and it's such a um, miserable mindset to have, you know? So why not just look at what we have versus what we don't have? Joe's chiming in here. Thank you all. Gratitude to me, being thankful to people in my life and the support they give, and the things in life that bring me joy and how it affects me. Yeah, I bet, Joe, if you were to list all of those things, it would take up a whole notebook. I mean, it truly is amazing once we start listing those things, how it's like, oh yeah, and then there's this, and this, and quality of life. And we're all here to love and to spread love. And what better way than gratitude? So how cool is that? I think the other thing too, maybe that you all could answer is why. I'm kind of doing this like what, why, when, how. So I have it on my notes here. What, why, when, how. So with why do we? We certainly don't have to. Hi, Fred. We certainly don't have to. So I want to know why you express gratitude, because I think that's important too. Again, if we can define it for ourselves and check in with ourselves about it, we're more likely to do it versus somebody saying, well, you should be grateful. Anytime you put the word should in front of something, it's the rebel in me comes out. So why? Okay. Why? Tom, Fred, Madeline, why? Why do you express gratitude? Why is that important to you? I want to know. Jon, feel free to chime in too. I know for me, I mean, of course, I was raised that way. I was raised to always say thank you and please and to be considerate, but it kind of ties in with what Tom was saying. I never want to take anybody or anything for granted, and to thank someone, I think, just gives back to that person versus just taking it for granted that they're always going to do something, Okay, let's see. Oh, I see lots of Facebook users. Feel free to put your name there so I know who you are. Madeline, let's see. It makes me happy and it boosts my emotional and physical health. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's like this wonderful stress reliever. Joe, actively being grateful resets my mind to be positive. Yeah, it really does. It just shifts that thinking. Mr. Phipps, directing and tagging and answering. Thank you, Jon. The busiest man right now. Gratitude is the great binding force. I believe it was the great Georgia talk show host, Ludlow Porch, who you turned me on to, that said, if you don't do anything else today, you find somebody to be nice to. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, Jon sometimes will send me old radio clips, and he turned me on to Ludlow Porch. Yeah, if you don't do anything else today, you find somebody to be nice to. And it's certainly, when you say thank you, it is being kind, and it's sort of paying back and paying forward. So I thank you all. I'm going to give Jon a little break here. Oops, wait a minute. Fred's chiming in. I consider myself grateful, but I've never thought about the why of it. Yeah. So why? So why do we, right? Because we don't have to. Hey, Fred, can you answer that? I'm curious because I had to think about that too, and again, I just think it does tie into just not wanting to take it for granted. whether it's a person or something, like health, to be thankful for that and to acknowledge it too. So Fred, yeah, think on it and then feel free to chime in. So I'm going to sing a little song here, just to give John a break. And to give Fred some time to think about the why. Why do we say thank you? Why do we express appreciation? And you'll have to pardon me. I'm really, I was telling John before the show, I've been fighting off a sinus infection. I think it's finally winning. So we'll see how I sound. A lot of you have heard this song before, and this song really means a lot to me because it's very autobiographical, but it has a lot to do with being grateful and being grateful for what's ahead, but also being grateful to what is behind me. And I put that part in the second verse. And you all just take a little breather here. Think more about the why if you want. And this is called Rising Tide. I go round the dial, so much haze to plow through, and it's just the old, same old. I won't hold on, whether weak or strong. I go far and wide with the rising tide, through the great divide, I will fly. Ooh. Very grateful I got to play this on stage with Daniel Gay on Saturday. These old brown shoes, how I outgrew, and with gratitude I leave them behind. They got me this far, and out of the dark, now I run into the arms of the rising tide, through the great divide, I will fly. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Jamie. Game show winner. Look how one small bird can change course with a turn, with wings once burned or that have died. Its sheet does rise with the sunlight, wingspan far and wide, surfs the rising tide over the great divide. She does fly. Ooh. It's my song of gratitude and other things. I was seeing a bunch of comments scroll across the screen there. Fred, did you come up with the Y yet? I saw Jamie coming in there. Oops. Have you, oh, thank you. Have you on my work speakers, and it is amazing how clear and clean your voice truly is. Purity. Thank you. Thank you. And my sinuses, thank you. I guess it's just like today, but thank you so much. I'm glad that the everything's coming in nice and clean and clear. Corey Lynn is here. Oh, that was Corey Lynn. Thank you, Corey Lynn. Rocking your life. Man, I bet you have lots and lots of things to be grateful for. So many things. And I bet half of them have nothing to do with your budding music career as well, right? I shouldn't say budding, I should say flourishing music career. So I want to share something with you all about gratitude as well. And it's a really cool thing. And I want y'all to try it out either right now or at some other time. But there's this thing called the 5-to-1 ratio. And it was discovered by John and Julia Gottman, who they're like couples therapy, amazing. They've done so much research and they do trainings. I've trained with them, and they're just a truly brilliant couple. But what they found in decades of research is that if you have one negative thought, to extinguish that negative thought, you have to generate 5 positives. And so it's like this 5-to-1 ratio. And it can really help with gratitude. And that's what I find. Jamie here, you're saying, I'm grateful for getting to live my dreams. Yes. I am grateful for the wonderful people who support my creativity. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jamie's got The Warrior Within, the first and third Sunday. And be sure to check out, she did an amazing show on the dark side of ballerina life. And very grateful for Jamie and all that she brings to this network. So Jamie, try this out too, if you want. And you all feel free to share this in the comments. So just think of one negative thought that you've had now or today, and then think of 5 positives about that thing. So here's my example, and it happened right before we went live, is I feel like crap today. I really do. Anybody who's had a sinus infection, it just drains you. And I just feel spacey and lousy. And before we went live, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this just because of this. And so that's my negative thought. I feel like crap today. So, okay, 5 positives are, I have this wonderful opportunity to do this show and do this show on my own terms. And just, it is so much fun. So what an amazing opportunity. You know, I am grateful for you all commenting and watching, whether it's live or on replay. Otherwise, why am I doing this? You know, so I'm so grateful for you all. That's 2. I can still talk, even though I'm a little froggy. I still have my voice. I still have enough energy to do the show. It's not optimal. I don't feel great, but I still have enough energy to do the show. And let me think of five. Let's see. Up. Well, you know what? Where I'm sitting, here we go. I have to watch the camera here. I can look out at my backyard and there's lots of green. Yes, there's lots of weeds, but there's a lot of green. It's a gorgeous view. I can see birds out there. So that's 5. Oh, Jamie, here we go. Let's see. So yeah, you get what I mean there. I wish my pricing gun would work. Oh my God. I remember having to have, oh my God, I remember having a job where I had to do that damn sticker gun. Positive, air in my lungs, all of my loved ones, my critters, my awesome daughter, Willow, my life. Yes. And doesn't that feel better? So you got that one thought, man, sticker guns are not working. And then you just replace it with, I'm breathing. I have many loved ones in my life, many critters, awesome daughter, Willow. Yes, she is. And just being alive and being in this moment. So you all try that out. It really works. And Jamie, I'm wondering if it's like you start to feel softer. You just start to feel lighter when you do that. And it's not like you're blowing smoke at yourself either. It's all true. It's all true stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, do try that at home. There's no danger in that one at all. Jon Phipps. I said lots of weeds. Lots of weeds, sir. So I think in the time remaining, I'm just kind of looking to see if anyone else is trying the 5-to-1 thing. Yeah, you do kind of have, oh, here we go. Madeline. Negative, headaches and dizziness all day long. I can't imagine with the vertigo, right? Positive, I'm alive. I have a roof over my head, food on the table, friends, have the little things I can do like draw and my parrots. Yes. Was that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 5. Okay. Yeah. And Madeline, does that feel better? Like it's sort of like once you shift your attention to what you have, it just feels better. And again, it's true. You're just allowing yourself to look at the glass half full versus half empty. John, negative, feeling frustrated. Positive, the progress I have made in my music. Yes. The progress I have made in my poetry. Yes. The places I have gone this year. Yes. The friends I have, the milestones I have reached. Yes. Yeah. And frustrations will be a part of all of that beautiful bouquet of life. So yeah, let's see, Jamie. I think of negative thoughts as weeds in my garden. I get rid of them so that my beautiful flowers can grow and flourish. That's beautiful. Yeah. I love that analogy. That fits with my graphic in the beginning too, when I had the flowers coming up. Thank you all for sharing. And I just saw the time. I think I've got time to do like maybe a 2-minute meditation. I was going to do 5 minutes, but I think maybe 2 minutes will do. So if you all can, close your eyes. If you can't, if you're driving or if you're at work like Corey Lynn, don't close your eyes. But you can certainly just listen. And, when we meditate, we don't necessarily have to have our eyes closed all the time. They can be open. You could be walking. It really, truly doesn't matter. Thank you, Jonathan, for putting up the graphic there. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I'm very grateful for you as well and all that you do on this network. So you all just think about those 5 positives, or maybe just a couple positives that you thought of while you were watching the show or listening to the show. And just take a few nice, big, deep breaths in and out, knowing that with each inhale, you're receiving, and with each exhale, you're releasing what no longer serves you. And you breathe in and receive, and you breathe out and you release and make even more space for all that good stuff. All those good blessings that you know you have in life. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, 4, 5, and to infinity. But just take note. Maybe see the words or see the images of those blessings. And as you breathe, it just becomes even more so, even more a part of your awareness and your sense of knowing and sense of comfort in your life. And there's so much gratitude, even just for being able to breathe in and out. So much gratitude as the heart softens and receives with each inhale and releases with each exhale. And there may be one thing that rises to the top of your mind as you breathe. One thing, one word, one thing, one person. And just hold that blessing in your heart as you breathe in and out. Feeling light and joy and warmth. All simply by breathing and being in this moment of gratitude. And this warmth and lightness and joy and love that you feel now, you will also feel as you go about your day, the rest of your day and the evening, and tomorrow, and the rest of the week. All just simply as you breathe. You won't even have to think about it. It will just simply be warmth, joy, light, grateful, gratitude, grace, love. And if you did have your eyes closed, you can open them very gently and slowly. And I'm just going to ask Jonathan to put that beautiful Maya Angelou quote, and this will certainly close out our show. I love this quote by Maya Angelou. This is a wonderful day. I have never seen this one before. And on that beautiful thought, I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you, Jonathan, for all of your multitasking. This is a wonderful day. I have never seen this one before. Bye-bye.